Hi guys, Merry Christmas, day after. Hope everyone had a fantastic holiday with their families. I'm gonna try and do a quick update. I mean, it's kind of a big update, but so as everyone knows, last Thursday was my last chemo. It's awesome to finish that part of my journey. I still have a journey ahead of me, as you all know, but that's okay. I'm so glad to be done with that. It felt, 12 weekly doses, and it did go by fast. I didn't think it would, but it did. It was very emotional that day, obviously. I thought I would be more just excited, which I was, obviously. Of course I'm excited. I didn't realize how much I would cry when I got up to walk towards that bell. As soon as I stood up out of my infusion chair, I just lost it. I just started crying. I can't explain it, and I hope none of you ever have to go through that. It's an amazing feeling, but I don't want you to have to go through it just to get that amazing feeling, if you know what I mean. So anyway, finished my chemo. It's kind of in the way. I will have, my immunotherapy. I have a road ahead of me. Immunotherapy will be till September. I'm actually going today for my immunotherapy infusion. I've been getting it with chemo weekly, but it was 150 milligrams. So today I will get 400 milligrams, and then I don't have to go back for 3 weeks. So I'm so excited because I have longer in between now, which is great. And I'll be doing that until September. So every 3 weeks after today until September. I'm trying to think if there is, I'll probably still be going back for blood work on Tuesdays for a little bit, because I think my oncologist, sorry, the sun's right in my eyes. The oncologist wants to keep monitoring. My magnesium was a little bit low again this past week. I don't think I'm going to need a bag. I did get 3 bags last week, so that extended my treatment by 3 hours. So the waiting to ring the bell was so much longer, but it's okay. I did it. I got there. It was so amazing seeing my whole care team there, my family that's local that was there. Just seems like a blur though too. It was just crazy, but I did it, guys. I did it. I had a little bit of a rough weekend last weekend. I was really tired Friday, and then Saturday, Cameron moved back from Oregon, and we surprised Keith, and some of you, I think, probably saw the video. Got him over to his apartment, got him, well, I didn't do the moving in, but got him his stuff moved in. I hung a shower curtain, did that. And then we went out Friday or Saturday night a little bit. But anyway, on Saturday morning, Keith had a cold the week before. And on Saturday morning, I woke up and was kind of feeling like I was going that route, but I started taking some meds, my black elderberry, all that kind of stuff. And I think that kept it at bay, for the most part. I do have a tiny bit of a cough right now, but it's mostly just from post nasal drip. I never got a stuffy nose or a runny nose or anything like that. So I think it's literally just, I kept it at bay enough, but there was still something in there. I don't know. Oh, I should mention also, not to jump back, but I am going to jump back on chemo, on the day of my last chemo. And I'm sure some of you were there and some of you posted, but we all got together at Tennessee Grill, and so many people showed up and showed support for me, and we just celebrated, and it was just amazing. It's just such a good feeling. Okay, so back to Saturday. So we got Cameron moved in. Like I said, I started feeling a little I could be getting something, and so did pretty good though. And then woke up Sunday to no voice, absolutely no voice. Weirdest thing, I don't think I've ever lost my voice, but I woke up to no voice, really, really tired. So I don't know if my body was trying to fight it. We did go to breakfast. We were only there for about an hour, and I was I have to go home. So we came home. Sunday I spent sleeping on and off the whole day. after we got home. And oh, the other thing that happened, I'm telling you, my chemo went out with a bang. I did get more neuropathy this week. I do have more numbness in my toes, in my fingers. My wrists are really weak. But that's okay. I can notice that it's getting, slightly better each day. But I did notice it was worse. I'm trying to think. I got the rash that I've had on my hands that escalated and turned into blisters on 2 of my fingers, which are chemo induced. Chemo messes with your skin like you could not believe. So anyway, I got these horrible blisters. So Saturday night into Sunday, when I lost my voice, my hand was in so much pain. It was throbbing on those fingers. I can't explain it. I guess possibly what like shingles feels like and stuff, but it's not shingles. So I developed these, actually it was more of the pain Saturday night into Sunday. And by Sunday night, I woke up Sunday with a couple blisters. By Sunday night, I probably had like 15. They were tiny, all on my ring finger knuckle, and then a little bit on the pinky next to it. So, I mean, can happen. So it's normal, painful. So I have my steroid cream that I was putting on it. And then, by Monday morning, I had to go for my 3-month echocardiogram. The immunotherapy I'm on, called Herceptin, can damage your heart possibly and cause issues with your heart. So I have to get those every 3 months. So I went Monday morning for my echocardiogram, and that came back great. So my heart's good. I've got a good heart, guys, which I always knew that. But anyway, so that came back good. But when I was on my way there, when I was like in the parking lot, it looked like one of the blisters, like, this is kind of gross, but looked like it kind of popped. And so I was taking like a tissue to wipe it, and they all just started, like, if you barely put any pressure on it, they all just like broke open, which helped tremendously with the pain. So sorry if that's TMI, but it helped so much. And by Monday night, my hand barely had the pain, and it's now, you can see a little bit, it's now just red right there. So I just been putting Aquaphor on it and stuff, and that seems to help. And I just try to keep it as moisturized as possible. My whole skincare routine has had a change during chemo because I have to use all gentle stuff. So I use like Cetaphil and CeraVe and like fragrance-free Vanicream, like all this stuff. So anyway, that's that. But I'm happy we're there. So yeah, so that whole weekend, I did have a couple emotional backgrounds. Oh my God, emotional breakdowns. And I think it's mostly because of, it's not so much like a poor me. I don't know. Like, I'm happy chemo ended. I think it was more of like, I was in fight mode for so long. Like, I have to power through. And for me, there's no other way. That I got to the point where like chemo's done, and my body was finally like you can have a breakdown. Like, I don't know. I can't even tell 100% why, but that's okay. I let myself have those, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay. As the week went on, let's see, I had my echocardiogram. Like I said, I went for my blood work on Tuesday. My magnesium's a little bit low today, or this week. I don't think they're going to give me an infusion today, of a bag of magnesium infusion today when I go. I think they'll just probably monitor it again and do the blood work again next week. They're going to kind of monitor that for a little bit just to make sure that like it comes back and it kind of stays. The other thing, they did test last week for my hormones, and I am in chemo-induced menopause, which is common. However, with my age, and because I was already like perimenopausal, we don't know if my ovaries will wake up. So we have to monitor those because I do have a blood clotting disorder, or I guess I shouldn't say disorder. I've never had a blood clot, but I have a gene mutation that makes me prone to blood clots. So my continued therapy that I take for 5 to 10 years after, well, I need to start that soon too. I can only take a postmenopausal one. So I may need my ovaries out. So we're gonna monitor my levels again in another 3 weeks. So it'll be about a month to see if I'm staying in menopause or if my ovaries are starting to wake up. Usually if you're younger than my age and stuff, they will wake back up most of the time, but they said since I am like my age and everything that they may not. But I can only take that one medication if I am in menopause. So that's something we have to monitor. It's a lot. I still have phase 2. I don't even know if I saw this already. Phase 2 of my mastectomy at some point. So, I mean, there's still a road ahead of me, but that's okay. I'm so happy to be done with chemo. As we got to Wednesday this week, usually Wednesdays I always felt the best. So we got to Wednesday and I was getting energy back. That was Christmas Eve. It felt so good knowing I had some energy and that I didn't have to go back the next day for chemo to just like take it down again. So here's the thing though that I noticed. I have more energy and I'm so happy about it, and I'm not the type to just sit around. So I did do a lot on Wednesday. I ran to a lot of stores. I just did a whole bunch of stuff, and then I just was like doom. I crashed. I got so tired, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I know it's gonna take a while to rebound fully. It could take months, but as long as I don't have that debilitating fatigue, I can do this. I'm just, I don't know. I'm excited for where I'm at. Again, I go today for my immunotherapy, and then even tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Saturday. We even have plans to go up north to a winery, and then the boys are going to fish and stuff like that. So it feels good to make plans knowing I'm not going to be horrible feeling or horribly fatigued. So, and I'm leaving my town. So anyway, things to look forward to. So I guess that's about my update. Oh, if you guys haven't, I posted, I think, on YouTube and on TikTok and on my Facebook page. Go watch the video that my friend Tiffany made for me. Yeah, I think it's on all 3. It's truly amazing. She wrote the lyrics. She used AI to sing it, but it is truly an amazing video, and it made us all cry at the bar when we watched it when we were celebrating last Thursday, and it's amazing. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's truly, well, grab some tissue because you might cry. But other than that, I hope everyone had a fantastic holiday with their family, their friends, or however you celebrated, and hope you guys have a great New Year's. I'll probably do an update next Friday, but they probably will get further in between because my weekly chemo's done. So I'll just probably pop on when I have any crazy updates or any updates at all regarding my health. But anyway, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend ahead and a New Year's ahead, and love you guys all. Thank you for watching. Bye.